Whether you've got a hobby farm, a small farm, homestead, whatever, chickens, egg chickens are one of the easiest things to start keeping. But there's a couple of things that you probably want to keep in mind with the chooks. And out in the chicken run here, where they can dig around the dirt, they can look for worms, they're quite happy chooks. So they're really protected from the predators, I guess, from the outside. But what about the ones from the inside? Because chickens, just like all of your other livestock, you're absolutely susceptible to parasites, so you need to worm them as well. It's not something that you really think about too often, but you need to do it. We don't actually name our chickens, but this one here is definitely the friendliest one. She'll go down all the time for a bit of a scratch, have a pat. Doesn't matter where we are, in the coop or out in the run. We know her because of the feathers on the back there. The other ones don't have this little bad feather day going on. So regardless of where you keep your chooks, you're going to want to worm them. There's a couple of ways you can tell if they need worming. One is shitty eggs. You've got two different types of worms though. The shitty eggs is going to give you indication to like digestion sort of worms, like worms in their gut. It's not the only sort of worms that chickens get though. There's different sorts of worming treatments that you can do for your animals, for your birds. And I'm really just a one-stop shop sort of person, the way that I deal with things. You can put multiple things in there, natural things, garlic, different sorts of earth, and I'll just go to the vets and get a worm, an all-round worming. So you can tell by the eggs if the eggs are a bit shitty. You can tell if the birds are like breathing a bit heavy, because you can get worms in the esophagus, and this sort of worming drench will take care of all of them. We use a different sort of feeder for doing this sort of thing. So I'll take the water out of the chicken coop now, and this is the one that we use for drenching them. So we use 8 ml of this per 100 ml of water, and use 100 ml of water per bird. So we've got 5 birds, need half a litre of water and 45 ml of this. We put that into here, put the lid onto this, and put it in the coop. That's it. So if you've got more chickens in that one, because that feeder is actually a solid feeder, you feed the pellets in that one, but it holds the amount of liquid that I need in there, so the chickens will drink from that. But if you've got more than that, you need to put it into like a dedicated liquid feeder, like a water feeder. And that's it. Once that's gone, the chickens are wormed and they're good as gold.